Love that tune.
When you want to get off the darkest ground,
Ass
Ass hats.
but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see
can hear
this
you.
too.
Good little pug.
You little pug.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
The image you see here is of Japan. Or I
When
should
you want to
say,
get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
Hi, Asia. We're back, and not at an ungodly hour.
Well, howdy, y'all, and welcome back to yet another movie night. We are here, and we're live, I believe. I hope, at least. And we're here with you all for another week. We are starting a little bit early tonight. I do apologize. I do have a super early start at work tomorrow, so I wanted to kind of get this started early.
To this.
Yeah, I mean, hey, let me know what you think about the time change. If you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. I'm always up for some adjustments, but as of right now, this is a one-time change, but we'll see how it goes.
You made me get up during my nap.
Uh-oh.
Well, I would say
Well,
you
you
should be
be
the
here.
arbiter of the time. What suits you should suit us all.
Well, thank you, RJ. Well, with that, let us go through our introductions. We have a lovely group of people with us tonight. Let's start with Jenny Morgan.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello, how are you?
Just turned on your gain.
I'm just fine. Shut up there, you kid. I'm just fine today. I have been looking forward to a wonderful weekend full of joy and frivolity outside before I lock myself up for the next 6 months because COVID is getting so bad.
Yes.
Oh,
It is indeed.
yes.
I
yes.
absolutely refuse to go to the Christmas parade.
Yesterday, 1.87 people per minute died.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, it's not good news, that's for sure. It's definitely
And that
going
gets through a
downhill.
Christmas party in New Jersey.
Yeah, don't remind me. That's where Sean and I are, so that's always fun.
Joyce.
Yipes! My condolences.
We also have with us tonight Mom Nato. Hello, Mom Nato.
Hello, folks. How's everybody doing?
Doing pretty
Hi.
well, thanks.
I'm a tuckered out Mom NATO. I spent all day helping Nana NATO run around and do stuff.
Aha.
It's Grandma Supercell.
That can be very tiring for sure.
Oh, yes. But
Well, we're
she's
glad
only
to-
got a week left of her radiation treatments, so that's good.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
If Grandma comes, I need to tell her, if you come
Oh.
home green and glowing, it's her fault.
It's not my fault. I didn't tell her to take radiation treatment.
No, if
Oh,
she
that's true.
if she
Oh.
brings you home green and glowing, it's her fault.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
isn't
I
it
think
kind
we'll
of
be
fun to
okay.
have like the radioactive grandma and turn all the Christmas lights
Oh,
off? and
maybe.
there she is.
Yeah, but she hates wearing that star on top of her head.
Yeah. Well, we're glad to have you here with us, Mom Nato. We also have with us tonight Tornado. Hello, Tornado.
Okay.
Yes.
One, Jessica, your gain. You need to turn that mic. You need to turn the receiving volume down.
No, I don't want to.
So
Okay.
there.
Anyway, I'm doing just fine, aside from a little internet issue that we had yesterday
Oh.
at my grandma's house, which was
Well, it's the
fun.
radioactivity.
Oh, well,
Turns out her computer's Ethernet card went.
and shit a brick, yeah.
Gotcha.
So, joy of all other joys, we found out that the PC she used to connect to the internet also has WordPad.
Yes, let it go. Before I start
Alright.
singing Let It Go.
Well, isn't
I
that pretty
stick
much
with my Steam-powered PC. It's safer.
In
Isn't
the
that-
meantime,
isn't
I'm
that a
currently
standard-
playing Empyrean Galactic Survival, so if you hear any weird noises coming from me as I yell drink, that's
isn't
the game.
isn't WordPad a standard piece
Yes.
of Windows?
Yes, but you have to understand that Grandma Supercell, as he calls her, is electronic illiterate.
Oh well,
No
okay.
cousin.
Get it right,
That'll
Mom
do
Nito.
it.
It's Electronica Impedimenta.
And
Yeah.
then buy her a compass and a Timex and
I seriously thought about it.
Well, we're
It
glad to
is
have you with us,
So
Tornado.
bad.
We also have with us tonight RJ. Hello, RJ.
Hello, and I have my computer on briefly to show you that I'm not a simulation, unless, of course, this is a simulation, in which case,
Oh.
isn't it a sad thing the world
have
has come to people making a
have-
simulation that looks like this?
You have your computer on to show us that you're not a simulation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
that makes plenty of sense.
Yeah.
On the
Well,
other
it
hand,
is-
I'm
it
a
is-
simulation.
And pay no attention to all the things that are going on outside. It's perfectly normal.
Yeah.
it is a simulation, but they had the comedy writers do 2020, and they're not really very good at it.
Yeah, you're right. Yes.
They have a weird sense of humor.
Well, at least our 2020 is not as depressing as Metropolis.
I don't know. I think it's pretty bad. Well, we also have
RJ.
with us tonight Chris Kelling. Hello, Chris.
Hello, and coming from a different spot rather than from the lobby of the.
Oh my!
Yeah, we noticed you had a
lobby of the
different
museum.
image there.
You
We
do.
are coming live to you from the ham shack at the museum.
Ham
still At
shack.
the museum, but much more interesting background. So.
Very cool. I could tell you for sure. Cy would love that room. He'd be in his glory. That kind of looks like his old office.
That's just a third of it too.
Oh,
You don't even see
geez.
the stuff that's on the other wall here.
That's crazy. Yeah, he was
Is
definitely
that
a ham enthusiast.
Those a bunch of CB radios?
No,
Or
amateur radio.
Oh man. That's one way to piss off a ham person.
Yeah, I know.
ham and eggs.
Flip 'em.
Well, we're
Flip
glad to
'em,
have you
flip
with us
'em,
again, Chris,
ham
and I'm glad that
eggs.
we got your audio working.
Just out of
We-
curiosity, I lost my tenure.
Oh,
Did you?
I'm not listed on there as a associate professor anymore.
Yeah,
Wow.
on the
How does one do
website
that?
it took you off, so I wasn't sure. On the Patreon.
Well, that's because Patreon, my bank kept putting Patreon as a fraudulent
Gotcha.
payout, and
That-
so it's like but I took care of that last month.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll have to double check. I haven't updated the thing in a couple of weeks. I think it's been since like the beginning of November. I'll have to double check again.
Wow. We had 17,000 new cases on the 27th of November.
Yeah, that's quite a
In
few.
Florida?
You're
In
just
Florida.
going to depress yourself if you keep looking at it.
Yes.
I know. I know.
That's true. Well, we also have with us tonight, Hillel just hopped in. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight?
Got any keyboard marks on your face yet?
You know me. I figured you guys had gotten to a little bit of stuff without me, so I did some in preparation.
Oh,
Oh,
good. That's
okay.
good because with it, you have a tradition to uphold.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
That's true.
Well, I eventually got in the habit of putting a pillow next to the keyboard, so I could.
No, that's that coward's way out.
I about fell asleep in my
the,
grandma's
uh,
computer chair, honestly.
The F key was starting to dig into my forehead a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
Well, F you.
Well, you could have a big H on there and be like Remmer.
True.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you with us tonight, Hillel. We also have with us tonight a new panel member. We have Sam with us tonight. Hello, Sam.
Hello there.
How are you doing
He's
this
got
evening?
He's got that accent.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I have stayed sober, so hopefully I'll be coherent, relatively speaking.
Well, that
It
made
is.
last night.
Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy the stupid for your first time on the show. We'll try hard not to disappoint.
There's a lot of stupid to go around at the moment.
Try not to uphold
Yeah.
them.
Oh,
Yes.
don't worry. There's plenty of stupid
2020
to go
is the
around.
year of stupid, so
Do we have anything from our resident Planet X scientist?
we do not. But we also have with us tonight
Good.
on the panel Sean Hufford.
Da, da, da.
Hey, hi.
Now,
Sean.
I may be short-lived here while I go down and pull a microphone out of somebody's throat.
And do you
Hey,
have
you
a
know
full
what?
complement of moist available for us tonight?
Oh, the microphone is going to be plenty moist. It's been sitting in an esophagus for the last half hour. So,
Okay. Yeah, you
I
too
don't know
have a
why.
tradition to
I don't know
uphold.
why it's so bad.
It's not that close to me.
turn
There's
the
gotta
gain
be
down.
better
There's
ways
a dial
to-
on the back.
The gain is all the way down.
Look, there's got to be
you
better
turn it the
ways. to
other way. You
preserve
have it all the way
mic
up.
No,
than
no,
such
no, I
radical
just-
actions.
I just tried it. The other way is up. This is down. Is that any better?
Say something.
Hello?
No, it's just the same. So you got
Sounds
something going
perfect-
on with your
sounds
mixer that's
perfectly
just
legible.
got everything gained all the way up and is insanely loud compared to everybody else.
Yes.
All right. Well, how's that? Any better? Let me turn the limiter down.
Perfectly satisfactory to me.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Sounds good.
But hello. I'm
Hello,
tired.
Sean.
I'm tired. My ears are blown out because some people actually wear headphones.
Oh, zip it.
No.
Hey,
Oh.
you're off. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but this is past my bedtime.
Oh my goodness. Well, I was up past my bedtime, so I don't want to hear it.
Don't worry,
But-
she'll hear it after the show.
Oh, I
Yes,
will.
she
Don't
will.
worry. Alrighty. Well, with
Either that or you'll hear a loud.
yeah, that too. Alrighty. Well, shall we let's see what's on the wheel. Hold on one second while I bring
the
up
wheel.
the wheel.
Bring on the wheel.
Oh.
Right, and you guys should be able to see the wheel now.
Oh, it's nice and clear today.
Is it good? I don't know why it's
Oh,
different,
dear.
but hey.
Holy cow! How come
And
so
Why
many?
do I see rock on there?
And by the way, Chris, when you were on camera, all I can think about was Ray Stevens songs.
Streak.
Why?
Turn your radio on.
Oh,
Good Lord.
sorry. That reference went right over my head.
I
Good
can
Lord.
tell.
He said.
It's, and you even got the headphones on.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well,
Uh,
tonight on the wheel,
Patreon, but okay.
we have a lovely selection on the wheel tonight. We have Sovsit, we have lasers, we have map, we have rock, we have monsters, we have more Sovsits, and we have astronomer. So
I
those
feel compelled to
videos.
ask,
What was
for,
that?
For rock.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I feel compelled to ask. For rock, is this the Dwayne the Johnson type? Or
No,
no
no.
such
This
luck.
is the
Leave
Phuket
Johnson's
type.
off the wheel. It's not February.
ACDC. It's ACDC.
No, no. This
Like
rock
current?
is the this rock is of the Phuket word variety.
I see.
Oh,
That's much less
no.
entertaining than Dwayne the
Not
It is.
fuckwit.
Oh yes, he's been
I
on the
thought
wheel
he
for a
was your
while
favorite
now.
one to make fun of.
He's branched off into geology.
Well, let's
Oh,
take a look at what our videos are. So the first one we have here is the Sovereign Citizens versus Cops Messing with the Wrong Cops from DDS TV.
Okay, we just
Um,
picked that one.
No.
That sounds
I
like
vote we
fun.
watch we watch stupid people get tased.
let's continue looking at our videos. We also have Flat Earth Leo versus Astronomer from Level Earth Observer. We have the oh no, we did that one. Hold on. Take that away. That was the internet one. We did that. We have Sovereign Citizen gets window smashed by police after spewing insane legal theories for 20 minutes from Not Personal.
After that title, is there much point to have a movie?
We have Flat Earth Lasers, Lunatics, and Liars by D.
By
Marble.
D's nuts.
We have Flat Earth Flight Route Map with third grade
that one.
maths from Phuket Word.
Also known as fuckwit. For
There's
those of you who haven't watched this before.
flat Earth evidence of rock formation in single generation from Phuket Word.
Drink!
Oh, that one sounds juicy.
We haven't started that yet.
And then we have the Monsters MGTOW.
Oh,
As
that sounds
opposed to the
wonderful.
monsters not
It is
MGTOW?
lovely.
Just
Yes.
to clarify, Mom NATO, we're all used to Tornado going drink within the first 5 seconds of a video being started. So
Yeah.
this sets a new precedent. He's actually calling
Yeah,
drink before the video starts.
Watch the video.
Yeah, this is the tornado relativity effect. There's a
Yes.
time dilation quality.
Yeah.
No, and you exaggerated on that 5 seconds. I mean, we're talking a quarter of a second sometimes on those calls.
Differential equilibrium.
Yeah.
Oh God.
All right. Let's
Sean?
see.
Just
Trust
those
me,
titles are a whole
there's-
load of stupid. We're in for a treat.
There
Oh,
are
yes.
some words or
All
there's
right.
some phrases
Tornado?
that should never be said.
You're on.
Quit talking. You got
All right.
a theme song to sing.
Wheel of misfortune, turn, turn, turn. Show us the stupid that we should burn. Spin it. Do 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 do
Come on,
do
soft
do
sits.
do 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 do.
Whoa,
It's really picking up speed.
It is.
Give us subsets. Give us
It's going
subsets. Let's
downhill.
see.
The whole show's going
Bung,
downhill.
bung, bung on the line.
That's on the line.
Right on the line.
Yeah.
No, it's on soft.
That's
more
on the
soft
line.
sits.
You got to spin it again.
That's
Next
pointing
to
to
Murgavorgovit
subsets.
and
It's on subsets, damn it.
Is it?
I feel like we
Yeah.
have to defer to Jess on this.
Chat,
I
what do you
Out of
think?
3?
I
Or
can
defer to
see
chat. That works
Eagle.
too.
Yeah.
Chat, what
yeah.
should we do?
I'm guessing this is as rigged as the election.
Yes.
This is on soft six.
Recount, recount.
She didn't wait it this time, though. I mean, it's not like.
Okay, Mark Beiser's wrong.
That is definitely on soft six.
Yeah.
More
of the arrows on soft sits.
It's up to you guys. Do you want to do
Well, that's
soft
because
sits or
the
you want me
arrow's
to
leaning
spin?
sideways.
Soft six. Soft six.
Soft sits, soft
Do a
sits.
astronomer, one line, one soft set.
All right. Let
That's
me
the,
let me get the
20-minute
video
one,
set
right?
up here and then we'll get started.
Just sit back and watch as the window goes bang. I do not consent. I do not smash.
Videos.
Cops are like Bruce Banner.
Okay.
All those watching the show, be warned.
Oh.
Your neurons are in
I don't know.
the
For this particular one, I just feel like we may have not much to say. I feel like the authorities are going to pretty much take it away, literally or figuratively.
Yeah, maybe both.
We'll just drink
coming to
if
take
he
me
starts
away,
doing some
haha.
insane
Aha, hee
legal
hee, ho, ho,
bullshit.
to the funny farm where life is
It's
happy all the
beautiful all the
time.
time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away. Ah!
Oh dear, we triggered him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did.
Take
I
a
know
time
that
Sorry.
song. I very much know that song.
You know,
Yes,
fish
indeed.
heads.
You know, my mom was shocked today. We were listening to Christmas music and a song by Jimmy Durante came on.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And she's like, that's Jimmy Durante. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the guy with the big schnoz.
Yeah.
Like, you know who he is?
Hello, I
Like,
must be
yeah,
going.
yeah.
He had a variety show back in the
Yes.
50s.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So what song did he do?
Oh gosh. I'm so tired I don't even remember.
That could be a song.
I don't know that one.
Oh my goodness.
I oh,
But Frank
God.
Sinatra did a really good cover of it.
Alrighty, are we ready to
It might
get
have been
started
Rudolph.
then?
I suppose so.
tired
Delays,
of
Okay.
delays.
remembering.
Sovereign citizens versus cops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hashtag messing with the wrong cops.
Oh, okay. This is
Uh-huh.
the anthology one. Okay. Yeah.
Isn't this a video all about the Republican Party?
Yes.
Okay,
Shan,
just checking.
please.
All right, let's take a look.
I know how the spill goes. You have your driver's
I want to
license?
call a drink right
Has
there.
there been a crime?
Yeah, Sean.
Just because as somebody who deals with music, when you're going to use a hard cut on and cut off for the siren, at least make sure they're timed to the beat.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
No.
No.
It was not. That was not.
We have to go back 5 seconds and check.
Oh,
Let's not
Jenny.
say we did.
Oh, what evil things you tried to get us
Yeah.
At least he's doing a landscape.
DDSTV, is that
That's
Doctor
true.
Dentistry?
That's what
I
I was
don't
thinking.
think that's what that is, but you know,
Well,
you
you're
never
going to
know.
feel like your teeth are drilled.
Look, you
Yeah.
can't fool me. This isn't television.
All
Come on.
right,
DDSTV is what brought you Smash Mouth.
here we go.
Do you have your driver's license? Can I have your name and badge number, please? Do you have your driver's license? Do you mind giving me your name and badge number so I know who I'm dealing with, please, sir? Sir, you need to identify yourself. I mean, I'm asking for you to identify yourself. You're identifying yourself, and then we'll talk about mine. Have I done anything unlawful? Yes, your license plate. That's unlawful. Yes.
Drink.
Hang away.
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh, is this guy gonna be a
Broken
trash?
cross!
I'm not going to identify yourself. You identify yourself. No,
No,
I'm
you-
not
no,
going to
you identify
You
yourself.
identify yourself.
No, you identify. you identify yourself.
No.
You
Uh,
first.
It's like the bitch fight of Canary Wharf. Have you ever seen that
Slap,
video?
slap,
with
slap.
all
Oh,
the
No,
yeah.
no, come on.
Cybermen?
Hey,
Oh.
you hang up first.
Yeah,
So is this driver
exactly.
named Karen?
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about the Doctor Who episode.
It's less like the Daleks and the Cybermen, and more like you've got like the Doctor and someone with actual credentials shouting at each other to identify themselves.
Mhm.
Which doctor
Identify
are you
yourself.
talking about on that
No,
one?
you identify
Doctor Who.
yourself.
Yeah, but which doctor?
Which doctor? I know
Oh,
one of those.
This particular
Dr.
one
Kildare.
was this
Ting
particular one was
Tang.
Tennant,
That's
but
Tennant.
take your
Oh,
pick,
okay.
frankly.
Then I probably saw it. So
The bitch fight of Canary Wharf. Basically, the Dalek is saying, "You identify yourself. You will identify first. Identify yourself. You will
that was
identify
between the Daleks
first."
and the Cybermen. Yes.
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 Yeah.
That was fun. And they were sitting there dissing each other.
Yeah.
The
You
clash
are
of intractable
superior in
programs.
only one respect.
All right.
You are
enough.
You are better at
dying.
dying.
Yes. Let's.
Alrighty. Well, shall we continue on with our video?
I suppose I want to find out all about this wonderful civil libertarian's take upon the universe.
Oh boy, here we go.
Go ahead and step out for me. Any guns, knives, anything like that on you? I don't answer any questions. Hands right here. Spread your arms apart. Go for it. Spread your feet. No guns, knives, stuff like that?
Wearing a
I don't
cam
answer any
or
questions
just
without
trying to...
a lawyer.
How is he
The
photographing
camera was
this thing?
supposedly speeding and got pulled over. The camera was adamant in responding to the officer's questions and was eventually taken in for questioning and was cited.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
You haven't got no tag on your vehicle.
It's not a tag.
He doesn't have any headliner either.
It's a flyer. I'm not operating in any regular activity.
What?
I'm not operating in any regulable activity or for hire capacity or in commerce.
Yeah, you don't have a tag on your vehicle. That's the problem.
Did you read it?
No, yeah, it says not for hire. I understand that. No, but when you're riding on the roadway, you have to have a registration tag on there.
No.
So,
Yes,
Drink.
RJ.
Yeah, I was thinking as a side game, can we go spot the race of the driver as to whether or not they end up dead, in which case we can assume they're white?
I would say I'm missing. What exactly is a? Maybe I'm just failing on my car terminology. What thing is the tag?
That's
A license plate.
sticker.
Just okay, license
Yes.
plate. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
well, it's not
Some
so much-
states have only license plates required on one part, the back of the car.
Yep.
Occasionally states
yes,
up
yeah.
in-
I
I
thought
just
tags
I never
were
heard it called a
on
tag before.
the actual.
Oh well, there you've learned something more about our fascination.
I'm
with
learning.
culture.
See, this is a science show. We're here to learn things. God,
Yeah.
I
this
thought the
man's
tags
poor.
were the
His
little
roof,
number
it's
and
falling
the year
apart.
it expired.
You could even be pulled over if you have a license plate that has an expired tag, or as we call them here correctly in Washington State, a tab.
Mm.
Sam, America really believes in licenses. For example, when you die, you get a tag then too.
Yes.
Except it's called a toe tag.
Yeah.
See, I had to
And
Google
if
what a
you're-
car
and if
tag
you're,
was while you were talking
an
to
ice,
work
you're a
out what
corpsicle.
you're on about.
You also-
isn't
you
that
also get a
interesting though that
certificate.
when you're born, your tag is put on your wrist, but when you're dead, it's put on your toe. It's like life is drained out through your feet.
Yeah,
There
there's
you go.
deep
Maybe you
philosophy
could
there.
maybe you could talk to one of the chakra people about that.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Ooh, that's the
You
Yeah,
answer.
all the chakras leaking out your little toes there and getting all over your
Yeah.
thongs.
God.
you just given me an excellent memory. Are you classified as human? Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Yeah,
What
I
else
ain't,
do
I'm
we
gonna
got?
suck you.
We have Chris Kelling with the hand up.
Yeah, we're getting instead of a mumble jumble scientific sounding word salad, we're getting legal mumble jumble legal word salad.
Yeah. It's definitely an interesting one, but let's continue on and see what else happens. I'm sure that the
I have
rest of
something
these,
to add.
I'm sure the
Yeah,
rest
we're
of these
gonna
people
get
will be
some
reputable people.
constitutional insight here any minute
Tornado
now.
has something to add. Shock horror.
Yes, Tornado.
I could legitimately use the phrase "I'm not driving, I'm traveling" as if I was traveling with Mom, I would be in the car. She would be the one doing the driving. So if any cop were to say, "I need your license and registration," to me, I'd say, "Look, dude, I'm not driving, I'm traveling. My mom's doing the driving. I'm just keeping her seat warm."
Yeah, I don't think you'll be in that situation.
Probably
If I was
not.
to get,
And
to
they
get
could
out
call
for my
that
license, I'd laugh.
And they could call that interfering with an investigation.
That's true. Among other things, I'm sure.
Just wasting our
Just
time.
Tornado, just don't ever play games with the police. They always
you
win.
just give them
Yeah.
your state ID, show them, and
Yep.
your best to do that. That way, you are not going to be
Inconvenienced.
Arrested.
inconvenienced or corrected that you need to show it.
Right.
Alternatively, you could do what I do and just in your wallet carry around an Uno reverse card, so that if you ever accused of speed, it's like, sir, were you speeding? It's like, no, actually, I believe you were speeding. Like, damn, you got me.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
Look, I'm not.
I forget
I'm not saying
just
I've
like
never
my
done
get out of
that.
jail free card from
Yeah, I'm
Monopoly
saying
has
the other
never
card you
worked.
keep is the get out of jail free card.
Yes.
I bet you really do that, don't you? Don't you?
Look, I'm not
forget
saying
that
it's never
your
worked.
are all
I'm just
pretty
saying
much
I've never had
first
the opportunity to
contact.
try it, and I'm still
Yeah.
very convinced that it would work.
With any luck, I'll avoid any altercations with the police.
Yes.
That would be ideal, yes.
I can't get over the fact this poor man, I mean, with all the money he's saving on tags, you'd think he would have been able to put a little into his roof.
Yeah.
That is rough.
I can't tell if that's paper that he has stuffed up in his visor, or if that's just the old headliner that he didn't.
It looks
cut
like an
away.
old headliner
Old
that just
headliner.
ripped out.
Why?
This
Why
is
would you
the-
do that?
This is the creme de la creme of white trash.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know why you would do that.
And
with your
notice he
roof.
is photographing in portrait mode.
That's
Well, he
true.
might have
Oh.
smoked so many big cigars that he stained the hell out of it, and the nicotine was dripping off onto his lap or something.
Oh, that's interesting.
Or,
Possible.
So he got
it's
rid of it?
semen ejections, but immensely gymnastic.
Or he has lots of semen
Or
stains
maybe,
up there.
or actually, you know
Yeah.
what? I shouldn't be too quick to judge. Maybe it's like a James Bond thing where like it pops open and like ejector chair out.
Yes, indeed.
I don't
You'll never
think
catch me
that's
now,
it.
Fuzz.
Oh my goodness.
Although we are pretty
Or
far
maybe he
away from
needed
an
the
Aston
headliner.
Martin at this point.
Maybe
Yeah.
he needed the headliner to wrap a body.
Oh jeez.
Moving
Anyway,
Okay, moving
shall
on.
we move on and
Moving
continue on with our
on.
video?
Move.
Well, you mean I shouldn't use my headliner for that?
Have your license on you?
No, you don't have to have that.
You do have to.
No, because it's a commercial activity, and I'm not operating in a commercial activity.
All right, yeah. You are.
Tell me you don't know
All
that.
right, do you have your license on you?
What do I need a license for?
Oh,
To operate a
Jesus.
motor vehicle, you idiot!
Are you refusing to?
No, I'm not refusing to do anything.
Let me see your license.
Have I committed a crime?
Hey.
You have your license on you, sir?
Drink.
You're about to.
Yes, Sean.
Do you have a license? No, I don't have a license. What do you have a license for? Are you refusing to show me your license? I'm not refusing to show you anything. You're refusing to show me your license. Period.
Yeah. Really.
Yeah.
Good God.
Oh
I'm
man.
pretty sure. In fact, I'd say fairly certain that driving without a license is actually illegal.
It is.
Yes, it is.
You
It
can
is
get a
very much
ticket
so.
for it.
I had a hunch.
Certainly on public regulated roads it is.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, driving while insufferable is not yet a crime.
Tornado, you had your hand up?
12-year-olds can.
Well, yes. I was
12-year-olds can drive tractors.
I was looking up the
unharmed,
difference
so-
between car
Yeah.
tags and license plates, and you can have a license plate that will stay with your car, but yeah, unless it's registered in a new state. However, your car tags will need to be refreshed every couple of years. So there is a
Our
difference.
license and driver license are completely separate entities.
Mom Nato, you had your hand up?
Yes, Hillel was asking if it is illegal to drive without a license. Yes, not only is it illegal to drive without a license, if he doesn't have a license, then he doesn't have his car insured, because you have to have a license to get your car insured, which means he's driving without tags, he's driving without a license, and he's driving without insurance. Even
That is
one
also
of
a state issue, state to state.
Yeah.
But
There's lots of places you can get insurance without a license,
right.
and a license without insurance.
Okay.
Are those the ones where you can marry your cousin?
Yes, mostly.
Probably. But either one of those will get your car pulled over and you are not allowed to drive it. So yeah, his car is going to be put on the side of the road or towed.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to pay for it in more ways than one.
Yeah. Alrighty.
It's called
Well,
a trip to the
Highway art
slammer.
installation.
shall we continue on?
Yes.
I
I'm
suppose
my
so.
hand.
Are there going to be more
Okay,
idiots like this?
fine.
Yes, there will be plenty more.
Do you have an ID?
Sir, do you have your license?
Do you have an ID? I need you to show me some ID. A certified ID from the state. I want you to show it to me now.
You're refusing to give your license right now, is what you're saying?
Are you refusing to show me your ID right now? You're required to show me an ID, and I want you to see. I want to see your ID right now. Do it.
No, you first. No, you first.
Drink!
You first.
Yeah.
How long you been on the force?
All right, sir, I'm asking you a question.
Drink.
Yes, Tornado.
Hey, idiot! You see the man's name tag? You see his badge?
Apparently
No,
not.
duh, he's already presented you with his ID. He has to have his name, well, at least his last name, and his badge in order to be a police officer.
He has to have them visible.
Exactly. So he's already met your requirements, you sovereign citizen bastard. Oh, and on a related note, this harkens back to a time when I was living back in Missouri.
Let it go.
Let it go.
No!
Let it
Yes.
go.
You stop
I
that!
don't need any
Stop that!
radio.
Stop that! Stop that! Stop that now! That triggers
Alrighty.
me.
Well, shall we continue on?
Yeah. Let's
All
meet
right.
some more exemplars of the human species.
Here we go.
I'm asking you now. Look, this is the way it goes. All right.
No,
I'm under arrest, right? Am I under
No,
arrest?
you're being detained for investigation to a person.
All right. It is an arrest. If I'm not free to go right now, it's an arrest. Now you either Mirandize
It's
me.
escalated up to execution level.
Motherfucker!
Yes, Tornado.
Okay, no. Being detained is not the same thing as being arrested. Being detained means, yeah, you might have the handcuffs, you might be sitting on the sidewalk, but if you're just being detained and you haven't done anything to get arrested, eventually, once the whole situation calms down and the cop is done dealing with all the things the cop needs to get done, he'll unlock your handcuffs and you're free to go. However, if you have done something that's obviously illegal, or if you're just being a belligerent asshole who's refusing to comply with cop orders, like this asshole, you're liable to get your sorry ass arrested, in which case you're not only being put in the handcuffs, but you're being put in the back of the cop car.
Right.
There's a very clear difference here, you sovereign citizen bastard.
I'm going to make a prediction that he's going to quickly find out the difference between being detained and arrested soon.
Yes.
I imagine the same.
Yes.
All right, let's move on.
Yes. Sorry, I was just trying to pull up the video again. All right, here we go.
Detain. Look it up in the dictionary. Detain and Miranda.
Refusing to give me your license right
Detain and arrest is in the same sentence. Go look it
I'm
up.
going to explain to you how this is.
Ow!
No,
Yes, Tornado.
Did he just try and...
Asked and answered. Also, the Miranda rights are only to be read when you're being arrested, not detained.
Yeah, well, he seems to have some issues with the difference in those. RJ, you had your hand up?
Yes, I have a question about our little, the whole video structure of this. Is this on a website that actually approves of this idiot's behavior and the other people like that? Or is this put up on a channel where people offer derisive, snarky comments upon these little
Derisive, snarky comments.
Well,
Yes.
it's on this channel to receive derivative snarky comments, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes it a little nicer. All right. It's nice to know that other people are heaping abuse on this at the website. Yeah, that's
And
nice.
popcorn. Also popcorn, RJ. You can't forget the popcorn.
Yes.
And hefty repair bills.
I still like Dead Kennedys in Space as a little graphic there with his head eating the popcorn.
Yeah.
It just boggles the mind at how he can get the difference between, and how he can get detain and arrest so confused. They're
Right.
nothing alike.
Did he also use like the general layman's tracking usage dictionary to try and define legal terms.
Yeah.
I think he might have.
Don't you have an equivalent of sovereign citizens in the UK? People that consider themselves above the crown and things.
Free men or something like that.
Probably. I tend to avoid
House of Lords?
them. I've thus far. No, they just think that they can pay their way out of most things instead, which is equally infuriating.
Oh dear. Well, we also had Purple just join us. Hello, Purple.
Hello. Just saw you in the chat. Good to see you here.
Yes,
the man
we're
you're
glad to
currently
have you.
watching is an example of human stupidity. Please,
I
do
had the
not be
time
like
off
this
for
man.
tonight, so.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you with us.
Yeah, what you're going to be seeing here tonight is ridiculous and insufferable and infuriating in a different way than all of the flat earth and other kinds of ridiculous, insufferable, infuriating.
Yeah, but we let Tornado come back anyway.
That's true.
Hey,
Oh,
you guys
geez.
just love taking the piss out of me, don't you?
Certain people do, yes.
Do
yeah,
you prefer having all the piss in you?
that's true. That'd be kind
swear,
of
it's
that'd be
like you
worse.
guys
We don't have
live
time
from-
to unpack all of that.
It's because he drinks all that Mountain Dew.
That's true.
Although I'd rather take mine out of myself rather than have someone else remove it from me. That sounds potentially painful, slightly awkward.
Well, it's called
yeah,
a
that's
catheter
true.
bag.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on, shall we?
The bag is not what's interfering, though.
Also,
right.
is it
It's that
petty of me
tool.
to say that so far their cinematography is not exceptional?
Yeah, I would agree. All right, here we go.
Actually,
I don't know. I've already explained to you. We're past that.
On your way.
We're past that.
Give me your license, and I will have you exit the vehicle where I will place you under arrest. And you can.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. That's your discretion, all right? That'll be a violation of my constitutional rights. By the time you take me to jail and take my vehicle, you're going to violate no less than 4, which is a $10,000 fine on you, and I can sue you personally. All right. Now listen, this is the way it goes. I am under.
Think of the people that are his neighbors.
Oh,
Yes,
my
Tornado.
fucking
Get him out of the
God.
vehicle.
Here's the big issue. You are driving or you are operating a motor vehicle which has considerable speed. It has considerable mass, which means it has the potential to do considerable damage. Thus, in order to ensure that you are competent enough to use such a motor vehicle, they have you take this thing known as a driving test in order to obtain your driver's license, which you need to operate the fucking car. It's not fucking rocket science.
Arrest, and if you have.
Oops, sorry. Hit the
No
button by
yelling.
accident. Purple, you had your hand up?
Yeah, he's talking about his constitutional rights. I would like to see anywhere in the Constitution that it mentions a motor vehicle.
That would be
Here's a
impressive.
hint, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, what he forgets mostly is the 9th and 10th Amendments to the Constitution that pretty much give the rights to the state to regulate anything that's not specifically in the Constitution.
That's true.
And since
Bingo.
driving regulations are not in the Constitution, that gives the
Including
states the right to do
armadillos.
that.
Bingo.
But these guys are even baser than that. They don't believe in the structure of the government or its legitimacy all the way back to the 1700s. They're a bunch of fools because they think that they can outlanguage the politicians and history of document establishment for the last 250 years, but they
We're
can't.
just gonna watch as they
They
make
just keep
colossal
trying.
fools of themselves.
And they're
and try and
exceptionally
do so.
rude.
Yes.
But he
That
hasn't
too.
mentioned the Articles of Confederation yet, so.
Super
Well,
chat.
we had a $5 super chat from Chris Kelling who says Carl seemed to go from an F1 to F5 in 3 seconds. I think he beat Tornado.
Wow.
I think you're right, Chris. Thank you for the super chat.
Holy shit. He gives me a run for my money, and I am embarrassed to say that. Good on
Yeah.
you, Carl. Congratulations
The
for
game
beating
is
my
afoot.
personal record.
Good old Carl.
Actually, Tornado, as smart as you are and as able you are to remember so many diverse pieces of information, you would make a great Sav sit. Man, you could just absolutely bamboozle those cops.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or if not bamboozle,
no.
at least do the bam part.
If I'm going to be talking with cops, it's going to be at length about subjects that I like and not the law, because I could not legally argue my way out of a paper fucking bag.
Alrighty, well, shall we continue on?
Aye.
Paper bags don't fuck.
Yeah, let's see more of these exemplary air quotes citizens.
Alrighty.
If I'm not free to go, then I am under arrest.
Oh, you're making it say.
All right, so now I want you to show me a certified state ID. Right now, you're a pirate.
Sir, well, I'm
I don't know who you are.
Whoa, Drake!
I don't know who you are.
Whoa!
Yes, Tornado?
Pirate. That's
All of a sudden, he's a pirate now?
Arr.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think he's wearing a patch over his eye, isn't he?
You know?
Oh no, those are sunglasses.
So
I'm
he's
sorry.
driving the boat, his car on the water?
I've never seen a police officer impressive enough to be a pirate.
You step out of the car, me. You're under arrest.
Yo ho
Yeah,
ho!
I don't
and
think
a
that's how
bottle
it
of-
goes, Sean.
No. It's yo ho ho and a bottle of zap zap.
Is that a
Yo ho ho.
tailgate or a gangplank?
Yo ho ho and a bottle of donuts.
Yeah, I mean, there's only really two definitions of pirate, I believe. I mean, to pirate one's personal work, or to, attack and, take over ships at sea. So I don't really understand how either of those definitions fit this situation.
Well, he might be driving a really big car, and people call those boats.
Oh,
so-
that's true. You're right.
Oh,
Okay.
and more
Well,
importantly,
Land yacht, yeah.
A
we
child
actually
pirate-
matter.
what we
There
have
is a precedent for the government hiring pirates to enforce the law. They're given letters of writ.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
I'm not sure these guys can writ.
I mean,
Or read.
We had
the most
our,
charitable reason.
we had
Go on, sorry.
RJ with
Something
the
else to
hand
add.
up.
I have two questions here. First of all, how long is this video?
Why are you
It's
always
not
asking the
much
good
long-
questions,
I think there's
RJ?
one more after this.
It's
Yeah.
it's a 10 and a half minute video.
Oh, okay, now am I predicting that this 10-minute video is going to have a succession of angry men behaving pretty much like this guy right here?
Yes.
I mean, I didn't watch it ahead of time, but most likely.
Okay,
You're
well
going
now
to
we'll
see
put
angry
that
men
down.
acting
We'll
like
put that
spoiled
down
little
as a
brats.
prediction there, and we will find out whether our empirical terrified concerns are actually rendered real.
I think we
Alright.
should just. I think we should just
So-
watch it for a while and enjoy the
first-
enjoy the stupid.
First, there are some absolute gold in chat. Armageddon Spire says that's one weird-looking parrot on his shoulder, talking about the microphone.
Oh my goodness.
And One Wing Sparrow says, "Oh, come on, guys. Yo ho ho and a bottle of stun. It's right there."
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Thank you for that,
You're
Sparrow.
outclassed.
And a bottle of stun.
I like it. That's awesome.
Oh,
Oh,
that's why we have our audience.
good
Exactly.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of zap.
Oh dear. Alrighty. Well, let's continue on and see if we can get through maybe
Well,
at
I
least
do
30
have
seconds.
something. I do have something to add
You do.
regarding the use of
I'm shocked.
regarding this fool's use of the word pirate. This man has just compared a police officer to a pirate. In fact, he is saying, "You, sir, are a pirate," to discredit him. This is what is known as the ad hominem fallacy. And as such, it will get you a 1. It will get you a tick on your fallacy counter because
Yeah.
you are a fucking idiot. Ding.
I'm sure only one of them is a hominin, though.
It'll also get you a chance to kiss the pavement
that's
and say
hologram.
hi to the street.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
and
Here.
the wrenching of handcuffs upon your wrists.
Well,
Here-
the thing
here
is,
we
if he tries
go.
that in court, he would then be in contempt of court, and he might actually end up spending time in jail for that. So
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Here we go, guys.
Okay.
Are you refusing to show me ID?
Thank you, sir. All right, sir.
Am I under arrest?
As of right now, you are going to be under arrest. I need to step out of the vehicle.
Why am I under
All
arrest?
right, sir. I need to step out of the vehicle
Because you're
right
a
now.
prick.
You tell me why I'm under arrest.
Oh,
Because you're
my
a
God,
dick.
drink.
I've already explained to him.
All right.
I've already explained. You got.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you not understand why you're under arrest? Because you've refused him every step of the way. You've antagonized him every step of the way. You've done everything in your power to be a total douche canoe to
Yeah.
this police officer just trying to do his fucking job. Yes, you're under arrest for obvious fucking reasons. Jesus Christ.
And then
What-
blow smoke in his face. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Let's watch him roll up the window and then get it smashed.
Oh boy.
I do not smash.
Purple, you had your hand up?
I would take good.
Yeah,
money
just
to
a
do
general
that.
comment on the sovereign citizens that, okay, they're saying they don't have to follow the laws, so they have opted out of the social contract. By doing so, they have also lost rights to use anything provided by society, such as paved roads.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they become a stateless person, and that has some bad ramifications.
There's more
Yeah.
to it than that, though. They've given up their rights, or they've given up their whole thing about following society's laws. They cannot then go and use society's laws to protect themselves.
Yeah,
It don't
right.
work that way. If you exempt
Yep, the
yourself,
laws
you
don't
exempt
work.
yourself whole bore.
So really, he doesn't have to be Mirandized when he's arrested.
Correct.
Right, because there's no, he doesn't
And-
affect the state. So excuse me, I just take out my gun and shoot you because there are no rules.
Yeah, the laws don't apply to you. Let me just beat you to death with my nightclub.
Right.
They don't get that. If they want to totally say, I don't want to obey your laws, he can't enforce those laws onto somebody else because they don't apply to him. Period.
But remember, his little neuron doesn't get to that consistency level very easily.
You see, this is why I call these guys Republicans.
Jen, please.
All right.
This whole video is about politics, honey. Maybe you ought to take a look at that.
Yeah. Let's continue on at least and see what we have.
ID.
Where's the driver's license?
I need you. All right, now you
No, I
made
need
contact
you
with
to
me.
Give me your driver's license.
You are required to show me on
You are required to
demand.
Show me your driver's license.
You got to identify yourself, bro.
Hey, buddy.
Certified
There you
state
go.
ID.
There you go.
Now, do it.
There you go. And guess what? You are required to give me your driver's license.
What makes you think I'm driving?
Okay? You would just stop.
What makes does that make me driving just because I was stopped?
Really?
Yes, Tornado.
Okay, now that I've gotten that out of my system. Sir, you are operating a motor vehicle. You are behind the wheel of a motor vehicle. And this wheel allows you to control the orientation of the tires. This enables you to control the path of the motor vehicle. You are allowed to control its acceleration. You are allowed to control its deceleration and braking and how fast it can accelerate by the transmission.
4 miles from the point.
All of those functions, which means you are driving.
An interesting subtlety in the law, jurisdiction to jurisdiction, is that if you are, say, drunk and you are in your car in the driver's seat and the keys are in the ignition, you can be arrested for drunk driving even if the car is parked. However, if the keys are out of the ignition and you're in the back seat, they can't touch you.
Interesting.
So if you ever have to pull over because you're drunk, pull the keys, get in the back seat, and you might not get arrested like you should be.
I
We
think
had a,
Gabriel Iglesias had a good one time. He says if you know you're going up the river anyway, have some fun with it. Before the guy gets up to the window, move over to the passenger seat. And when he comes up and I don't know where he went, guy, and he was here just a second ago.
No. You have it all wrong. He was here a second ago. I don't know where he went. What? Me drive? Oh hell no! I'm fucked up.
Now,
get in the passenger seat and say it's a self-driving car.
Yeah.
Before you get in the car, pick up a box of donuts. Then if a cop pulls you over, throw the donuts to distract the cop and drive away.
All of these are terrible advice, by the way. Please do not
I
follow.
feel like a disclaimer is needed here.
Yeah.
I feel like a
It's not
disclaimer is
legal
needed here.
advice.
The Side Strike channel does not endorse bad legal advice. We are not lawyers, and nothing we say should be taken as legal advice.
Exactly.
This is not
We
legal
are not
advice.
lawyers.
Legal
Do not-
advice. Please
do
see a
not use
licensed
us as an
professional in your
example
area.
what to do.
Well,
Yeah,
we also had a $45 Dick dollar super chat from Morton Nielsen, who says, "Taser, taser, taser." Yes, we all want to see some taser, so we're hoping.
Don't tase
Yeah,
me,
this
bro.
guy. Oh, I know what this guy's like. We have people who try to insist that the Magna Carta is pretty much the entirety of the law.
Jeez.
Which
Anthony Riley?
Michael Gallagher comments, "Oh, sovereign citizens, geez, you're making me miss flat earthers."
Oh, jeez.
Oh, ow.
All right. Well, shall we continue on?
Yes.
Tornado, put
Alrighty.
your hand down.
I was going to add on.
You don't know what driving means. Look it up. Drivers, operators, and travelers. Guess which one I am?
What are you?
Traveler.
Driver.
Do we have a prick category?
Look it up in the DMV. Right up under drivers and operators, there's travelers. Not required to have a driver's license. All commercial activity.
All right, put your hands on the wheel.
All right. I need your name.
Sir, do you have a driver's license with the state of Georgia?
Do you have a certified state ID? I need to see it. Do it now.
Hey, you're not seeing anything.
Well, you're required to by law to show me ID, brother. I don't know who you are.
Ask
You're in
and answer,
costume.
drink.
Oh, you know who I am.
I do not know who you are.
Sir.
Do you know who I am?
Are you refusing to show me
Hey,
ID?
it doesn't matter what
I'm a cop.
What?
Who's about to kick your ass?
I'm not refusing to do anything. I haven't committed a crime. Look at this.
So, are you going to show us your driver's license?
Look at this. We got them circling. I'm surrounded by cops now.
Hey, sir.
I'm not operating in commerce. Do you understand that? Those are commercial activities.
All right, so I need to step out of the vehicle right now, or this window is going to be busted. I'll take you out of the vehicle.
I hope you do.
All right, so I need you to lower the window right now, or walk out of the.
I'm invoking my rights. All right.
Smash it! Smash it!
All right, hey,
Smash
sir,
it!
put your hands on the wheel.
Here we go.
Why'd you have to bust both of them for?
Hands up.
I have a bad wrist.
You've been an extra big asshole.
The camera was stating that he was a sovereign citizen and that the laws that apply to everyone did not apply to him. The officers arrested him and charged him with multiple charges, including but not limited to resisting arrest.
All right. That was the end of that person. We still have one more here, but
That's a female.
yes. Well, I mean, that gentleman it doesn't appear to be, but
Dear.
yeah, it's just I like at the end when they finally bust the window and they're forcibly removing him from the car, that he says, "Well, I have a bad wrist." Like, well, I think you've kind of gotten past that point where they care about your bad wrist.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious how he got a bad wrist from all the mental masturbation he just got done doing.
That's true.
I still love his question. Why'd you have to bust both of them? Well, because you're kind of a jerk. That's why.
Yeah, because they want to make sure that they could get you out of the vehicle.
I was just upset that they didn't use tasers.
That's fair.
That's true. Alrighty, well, shall we continue on then?
Favorite part of the sovereign citizen movement. Every
All
single
right.
time they get their balls zapped.
Let's take a look at Tiffany, apparently. This is Tiffany's video.
Oh no.
Word, okay?
Yes, it is being recorded.
Great. The reason I'm stopping you is not aware, but your license is suspended.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license registered? Proof of insurance on you?
I'm not in commerce, so I therefore don't need a driver's license.
You're not in what?
Commerce.
Okay. Well, you're on a public roadway within the state of Oregon. Okay, you need a
Hold
driver's
on.
license.
Yes, Sean?
Did she just get coached by the passenger?
Yeah, probably her husband.
Oh, good God. I hope they both get tased.
Zap them.
That's fair. If they both get tased, it'll at least be 2 out of 3.
That's true. Oh, jeez.
I want to see some more windows go boom.
Yeah, well, at least, I mean, she's got her door open,
This
it looks
window
like, or
it's
window
down all
open.
the way, so I don't.
Yeah, there's already an opening there, at least it looks like. All right, let's continue on.
Yeah. Can you show me the law?
Law for no valid operator's license? I believe it's 806012. Or I can check that out. It might be 806010, but I can check that for you.
Can you show me the law?
Driving while spent is A11175. Okay, Ms. Weaver. Bringing you citation for driving while suspended in violation, driving uninsured, failure to carry the vehicle registration. Your court date is 9/23/2013 at 8:30 a.m. at 225 West All Street in Newport, Oregon, Lincoln County Courthouse. Okay, these are all violations. They're not mandatory appearances. You're appeared by mail out there.
Yes.
This guy looks like he's all about 19 years old.
Yeah. He looks very new.
Boy, if I was that cop, oh man, I would say, please, you're
That's all I had to say.
Yeah.
Sam, don't take that personally.
Nah, I won't.
Yeah, he looks new to the police force, but hey, I mean, maybe he's been doing it a while. Maybe he's older than we think. You know.
I mean, he's not doing anything wrong. It's just a comment or an observation that I saw.
I feel sorry for him.
Yeah, just the fact that he has to put up with this bullshit. I mean, just how much
Yeah.
more can this guy take?
I hope he gets to use his taser simply for his sake.
Yeah.
And remember, this is 2013. This is pre-Trump era.
Yeah.
This is ancient time. People were going around and having direct communications with each other without masks. I mean, this is just a strange science fiction world we're looking at.
It's very
here.
weird.
Okay, Sam, I just want to say that
people actually behaved this way in the ancient times.
Was that purple?
I just wanted to say that if anybody gives you a problem for your age and you want to borrow the odd decade, I've got a couple extra.
Okay.
There you go.
Do you lease or can
I'm
you
at the
buy?
point in life where I'm at the point in life where every cop looks younger than me. God damn it.
Oh, geez.
Well, except for
Alrighty.
RJ.
Well, let's continue on. Here we go.
Benny, that's not such a big issue.
Back
It
to the
could
way
be
you
in
take
the
care of
bills.
it. Okay. Any questions about your citation?
No questions. Do you have a business card?
Jeremy, don't do that.
What's that?
Do you have a business card?
I'm sure I do. Would you
Drink.
like one?
Yeah.
Yes, Tornado.
I've heard of state ID. I've heard of the badge. I've heard of the offering of the little nameplate on the cop's uniform. Never in all of my years of watching sob sits on YouTube, a whole 2 of them, have I ever heard of a woman demanding that a cop who does not own a business be required to present a business card.
Just to point
It's
out,
very
Tornado,
common for police to have business cards.
very common. They do that specifically in case people ask for their information, so when they do go to court, they know what cop they're actually dealing with. It's a very common thing for police officers to carry business cards.
Mostly when
Maybe
they
this
have
guy's
traffic
got- maybe
accidents,
this guy's
they
got
give
something
them
on the
out.
side.
Well, then forgive me for my ignorance of this subject. As I've said, I've only watched Sob Citizens for 2 years and very intermittently
Oh,
at best.
I'm not arguing with your point. That,
Yeah.
You know, Sob Citizen thing. I've never seen anybody ask for a business card. They just want to try to cause issues without having to worry about any repercussions. So they just ask for a badge number or they want to see their ID. This lady's somewhat serious because she actually wants a business card, so she actually has a permanent record of who this cop was.
Right.
Yep.
I forget that the US cops are weird.
Weird?
Why
yes,
weird?
for lots of reasons. For
Okay.
one, they're not actually police. Like here, we would not consider them police
Mm-hmm.
because the police's mission statement in the US, when I've read up on it, is protecting private property, whereas the police's thing over here is protecting citizens through enforcing law.
Hmm.
But they don't have to wear silly
They're
hats.
part of the executive branch, which is charged with enforcing the laws. I
To
mean,
be fair,
that's what that's what they're there for.
To be fair, the police over here can actually shoot at suspects. Over there, all they can do is say stop, or I'll say stop again.
Yeah.
Yeah, our police don't carry weapons at all unless there's a confirmed weapon at the site of the crime they're going to.
Hmm.
Anyway,
just saying they're weird, but they have balls.
Alrighty.
Yeah, they also have the strictest guards you've ever seen. You cannot get those men to crack.
Well, there you go.
Unless you piss them off.
Right.
Try it at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. You'll get the same response.
I'll just say this, Tornado. If you ever go to the UK,
If
Go
you
ahead and
step
touch
out of
one.
line, whoops,
No.
What?
Oh, why?
Yeah, touch one. See how much they don't crack. They will
Yeah.
crack your skull.
I would not want to touch one. I am not
Yeah.
going to
Do
do
not
that.
do not
with the
entice my child to
beefeaters.
get hurt.
No.
Do not
John?
with the beefeater, seriously.
No. I mean, they don't have to stand perfectly still. I mean, if they you know, they're kind of like honor bound to do it, but they can move and like get back in your face all they want if they wanted to break their little code. But if you touch one, they will fuck you up.
Have you ever seen that happen before, Sean?
There are YouTube videos where they beat the fuck out of whoever touched them.
Yeah, I'm familiar enough with them to know that that is the case, even though they're all bloody Southerners.
I would love to see a video of the palace guards beating the shit out of a tourist.
Oh, they're out there. They are there.
You can find them if you look on
way.
YouTube.
That's another reason for me to avoid visiting the UK,
I
aside
saw-
from the recent coronavirus crisis.
No, you
I
just don't touch them.
I saw a
That's it.
video. I saw a video one time of a kid who violated the rope barrier of the Tomb of Unknown Soldier, and they pointed the guns at him, told him to get back, and he snapped right out of his cadence, and boom. So
That's crazy. Alrighty, well, let us continue on then, shall we? Here we go.
Do you carry any bond?
Do you?
I've had this discussion with you numerous times. I don't know what you mean by bonds. I don't know any of that.
Well, you have to have
I'm
bond
into
or
stock,
limited
you know,
liability
Oregon
insurance.
statute laws, okay.
Drink.
But there's that.
Yes, tornado.
I don't think that actually exists. But then again, I am completely ignorant in matters of the law. So I would not be surprised if something like that exists in some far-flung corner of
That
the legal
probably
books.
has more to do with private security and not police officers. Police officers would be covered under insurance from the squadron and their headquarters.
Right. I mean, everybody's they're all still going to be insured to some degree for, you know.
Yeah.
Also, Jess, I love that you just every time just, yes, tornado.
And
I do no
this
such
might-
thing, Hillel.
I must be hallucinating.
You are,
Also,
yes.
could someone who knows
No,
a little
you're
bit more about sovereign citizen stuff help me with this bond stuff? Because I'm forgetting what that means. They have their whole. They have honestly the sovereign citizen type. They have their whole own like nomenclature. Like,
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be about like their insurance and how they're
yeah, if you're bonded, it means that any liable or any damage is going to be covered by insurance.
Yeah,
I'm not sure that. Okay,
that
I'm just not.
occurs when you have like a contractor coming into the house. That if he gets injured, his insurance is going to take care of it. He's
but-
not going
and
to
these
come
are-
after you.
Maybe, but I say these are sovereign citizens we're talking about, so it might be something very different. Would be my guess.
Yeah, but I mean that's what bonding is about. It's not
For them, I'm
they
sure it's
think
something,
it's something else.
For a sovereign citizen, I'm sure for them it's something they think helps them escape liability for certain laws.
Yeah.
I think for a sovereign citizen, being bonded would mean emptying a tube of super glue on his seat so the cop can't yank him out of the car.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Of
not
course.
wrong.
How could I be so blind as
Go
to
ahead to the
escape the
bottom of a big
possibility?
steel girder.
I just wanted to point out. So I did a quick Google search and I came up with in Virginia for some reason Virginia law, but there is bonds of police officers or a liability insurance policy. So it appears that everybody that in that state at least that is a police officer needs to have a bond or liability insurance policy that pretty much proves that they are covered if they get sued.
Yeah.
So it's if they get sued. It's not
yeah.
against.
I'm getting the impression that sovereign citizens mean something different by that.
Well, sovereign citizens want to know
Oregon,
about
too,
that
so.
because they will use the bond as a way to put that guy out of a job.
Right.
If they put a lien or a lawsuit or a lien, whichever word you want to use, against someone's bond, they're going to be off. They're going to be off the beat.
Right.
Until it's settled.
All I
and
can every time someone says Bond, I just keep thinking back to, if anyone knows. No, never mind.
James Bond.
No one's gonna know what I'm talking about.
That was my thought, Jenny.
Everybody knows about James Bond.
So,
Uh-huh.
so if sovereign citizens effectively consider themselves federal citizens, would that not mean that then they could only drive on federal land, and it would then be illegal for them to actually drive on state land, because otherwise they would have to obey state laws?
I don't think they follow any of that. I think they just want to call themselves whatever they want to call themselves and obey whatever laws they want to obey. Like they pick and choose. You know, they want their cake and eat it too.
There's some different flavors. There's some who think that only federal laws apply. There's some who think that all federal or state laws don't apply, and the only things that apply to them are like not even the Constitution applies to them. Some only think like the Articles of Confederation, which is like the stuff that was ratified before we had the Constitution apply.
Well, some go back to the Magna Carta as being
exactly
their only law.
And then the ones that don't think any sort of law apply to them, those are what we call.
There are a couple religious types as well. They're like only God can set the laws type of thing as well.
Oh God, yeah.
Although I will note that they're probably not anarchists in the sociological sense if they are claiming to be anarchists and doing that.
That's true.
There's a big crossover.
I'll call them anarchist light.
Yeah, with the lunatics
Diet anarchist.
Actually, I think they're probably not anarchists so much as extreme libertarians.
Yeah, because like every anarchist I know is quite happy to follow the laws. They just wish they didn't have to.
Right. All right. Well, shall we continue on?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Let the poor old kid do
I'm not going to
his
tow
duty.
your vehicle, but you're not okay to drive away from here. Okay. If you drive away from here, you're going to be subject to more citations in the vehicle tow.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't say anything. Just
Okay, so you got to get somebody with a license down here to drive. Okay? There's that for you. Are you going to take it?
nope.
He's had enough at that point.
So he's telling us we cannot drive.
We're not driving. We're traveling.
Exactly.
Motherfucker.
Bullshit.
Actually, also, this isn't really a drink call, but it's more just a thing that's of note.
Yes.
Is that the reason? I'm not sure if many of you know the reason she didn't want to take the slip from him, but it's because, again, sovereign citizens, they have this weird conception of like the law would apply to you, of like when laws apply and when they don't. For example, they think like if she had taken that from him, that would be her accepting all the responsibilities of the laws. And this driving, like she actually broke the law. So if to her not taking it means that she's not liable. So I do like how he just dropped it.
Yeah, at that point he just had enough.
Like, nope, okay, it's in the car.
Yep, he gave it to them one way or another.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait
what it is,
to
it's
go
the
boom.
Kyle defense. I don't know about it. That way I'm not going to show up to court. I don't got to pay.
Oh, I see what you did there. How topical.
No, the Kyle defense would be to suddenly sketch up a driver's license to give to the cop.
Yeah, I just drew this with some crayon.
Oh dear. We're already talking about.
Cop was like, sir, do you know why I pulled you over? And Kyle's like, sir, please, Photoshop is open. Can you give me like 5 more minutes?
Oh, jeez. RJ, you had your hand
Still
up?
getting shit about that.
This is the Wile E. Coyote rule. As we all know, if you do not look down, you are not accepting gravity.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's how planes work. Just don't look down.
Artistic
You don't read a piece of paper.
Modern physics. Or in this case, modern law. Whichever one you want to go with.
If you don't look at the legal papers, they can't affect you.
Yeah, I
Make
think
the bad
they
legal
go by
papers go
cartoon
away,
logic.
Daddy.
Now, how many of us suspect that if you were to ask these various people that we have seen what other views they have on other subjects, that they will be a positive glut of wackaloonery of other ranges?
I don't take sucker bets, RJ.
Yeah, that's true. Good, wise policy.
That's a sucker bet.
I feel like you'd have a decent chunk of anti-vaxxers, probably a few flat earthers.
Yeah, general conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
And if we were to time warp a few years later, they would be wearing MAGA hats.
And I'm betting they're going to drive off.
Yeah.
No, they're going to travel off.
No, they're going to travel off.
Well,
No.
Well, I
I'm
want-
going to predict that there's a lot of.
I want to test a theory here.
Yes,
I wanna
Sean.
test- Tornado, you said you don't take sucker bets. I live in a 2-story house. I'll bet you $1 I can jump higher than this house.
I'm not going to take that bet
Why not?
because houses can't jump.
Bingo! Well done, Tornado. You passed.
Oh,
And if your
yuck,
house-
yuck.
Hold on, but an important caveat is that if your house does jump, it's probably because there's an F5 tornado roaming through the area and you're already dead.
Yeah.
In which case, it is not your problem.
It's true. I guess you're not really
I
that
still don't have
concerned.
to pay.
How often
Oh,
do
also,
sucker bets apply to
minor-
lollipops?
Also, minor disclaimer: just there's a video which I put in the live chat for. It's a one which I saw a long time ago. It's just a very good summary of a bunch of different sovereign citizen stuff. So
It didn't work.
no, it worked.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No, it
In the
didn't.
live, in the
You
live
identify
chat,
yourself.
Channel, not,
Yeah, you
not
show
our-
us that
not our
first.
side chat.
You identify yourself.
Yeah, in the live
Identify.
chat, right?
The one,
Why do
the
these
one on
people
the
remind
channel,
me of
not on the-
Nephilim Free?
Yeah, on the live chat of
not
the,
on
the
No, you
channel
identify
live
yourself.
chat. The link didn't work. It keeps telling me there. It says, "Oops, there's an error."
Oh, fun.
Oops, something went wrong. That's what it says.
Anyway, shall we continue?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose
Yeah.
we're almost
Let's get to the
through.
legal insights.
Sorry, movie.
Sounds like they drove off.
Sounds like it.
They traveled off.
They traveled off. Concentration.
Turn around, put your hands
Are
on
you,
your back.
are you detaining me?
Yes,
Do you
I am.
understand this is deprivation of my
Put your hands
right?
on your back.
And do you also
Turn
understand
around and put your hands behind your back.
the no trespassing
him!
sign right
Hey,
there,
him!
164265?
You don't understand.
Will you give her my wallet and stuff? You have a serious deprivation of rights problem, man. You're violating Title 18, 241, and 242.
Our son had to poop. Why are you doing
Yeah.
this?
You have the right to remain silent.
It was raining. My kids are in the car. It's my son's birthday
We'll be
picture.
held against you.
Hey, hey, you will take the
I
stuff
just-
out of my. You will take my stuff
Picture.
out and give it to my wife.
On my terms.
Hey, dude.
Yes.
Tase him.
Picture. Our son had to poop.
This is inhumane, man. What do you? How do you think this is even like justified, man? You think this is justified, man?
Only point of representation is your question. You understand your rights? Right now you're being detained, okay?
I don't stand under.
Northwest A and about industrial.
My 4-year-old son has to take a crap. It is his birthday today. You had to sit
Why
there
are you
5
doing
minutes.
Ma'am, I suggest if your son needs to use the bathroom, you go ahead and let him use the bathroom.
But why are you doing this?
Ma'am, if your son needs to use the bathroom,
You're
go ahead and let him
taking
use
his father on his birthday. Why are you doing this, Pitcher?
The camera and her husband were both arrested. Charges include resisting arrest, unlawful operation of a vehicle, speeding, and driving with a suspended license.
Jesus. Oh boy. Well, that was
Any
interesting.
more fun for today?
These people are the same species as Newton and Einstein and Madame Curie.
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty painful. Oh dear.
Do we have anything else on the menu for tonight, or is this just it?
No, I think we are going to wrap it up here. But yeah.
Aww.
Next week, then. Next week we'll have
Yes.
our regularly scheduled sovereign citizen bullshit if the wheel decides to favor us.
Yeah, we'll see what the
Please,
wheel
Neil.
picks next week. I don't have you know what I forgot to transfer over was the cute little pug picture.
Oh
I
no.
set up the new
little pug.
I set up the new
Rather
computer
see it.
and it's
Then we
I gotta
then we can't end the show.
that's
Yeah,
true.
now you
Thursday
can't
and
do
the
it without
show,
the little
can't end the show.
pug.
Next video.
You better start uploading
If you
it now.
can't bring out the pug, we're stuck here.
Yep.
No, let's not do that
let's
to
stay
poor
going.
Jess. Let's not do that to poor Jess.
But at least we've
Yeah.
learned that there's a difference between driving and traveling.
We did.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
called absolutely zero unless you're traveling down the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So if I do not
Or in a plane.
drive, but instead travel in the car, none of the laws of decency or road rage will apply to me.
Well,
I thought traveling was going more than 2 steps with the
that's with a
ball
basketball, right?
without dribbling it.
Yeah,
Is
I'd
there
love
an
to-
Arkansas Traveler that's a tune.
I'd love to actually. If I were as a cop, I'd actually love to see. That's like, I'm not
I
driving.
don't think,
traveling.
ethically, I don't
Well,
think you
guess
can.
what? Traveling.
Oh my God!
I love you too.
Oh, why does he have so many pixels? Why have you stolen all the pixels from the pug, you monster?
You know what? It's close enough, Hillel.
Yes.
You stolen all the pixels from the pug.
I don't know where
And
the
you know, the cop-
actual the moving one went.
The cop could say, "I'm not arresting you. I'm reconfiguring your
freedoms."
Traveling.
I'm giving you
characteristics.
temporary new living quarters.
You're traveling in a slightly different trajectory.
Yeah, you're
not
still
arresting-
traveling.
But they need like a ref who does like basketball stuff. They like give them a red card or something. Like traveling.
Yeah.
Is that what they do? I don't watch basketball.
I don't know. I don't watch that either.
They-
I don't watch
they don't
really
give-
any of the sport ball.
Yeah, some of you guys,
stuff.
we're all.
It's all about
sportsy.
transfer of kinetic energy. It's the same old shtick.
But they don't give red cards in
The
basketball.
projectile motion. Mwah.
Alrighty. Well, with that, does anybody have anything that they would like to shill out for the evening?
Game of Fools.
Shadow
Any
Wing,
one
are
of
we
my
actually
books.
doing One Wing Sparrow? Are we actually doing the Game of Fools tomorrow night?
Provided that Shadow's computer is fixed.
Yes.
I don't know. Let's see here. Sparrow in the chat there. Let us know if Shadow's computer got fixed or not.
Yeah, and if she feels up to it. I know tonight she was a little tired and run down, so she wasn't here with us this evening. But we miss her.
Oh, I should point
trying
out
to get
the
the
official
come on
Jaren
panel,
measurement
too, so.
for this video was Delta Phi.
I got something. Buy
Sammy,
our merch.
Sammy, I'm wondering how you feel about your first week with us.
This was highly entertaining and mildly frustrating.
Oh, perfect. And how are my reactions?
That's right on
That's
course.
perfectly natural.
Right on cue.
Sammy?
If you bathe in turpentine, it'll wear off.
Sam?
In terms of shilling, by the way, I have a small YouTube channel, which because I'm newer around here, I guess worth mentioning, and I scream into the void on Twitter. Sam Chaos in both places. My avatar is a little corn snake in a box.
Oh,
awesome. Yes, everybody check that out. Also, I did just want to shout out Lisa for Truth. She's always in our live chats. She's been doing some work to upgrade her channel and to improve her streaming quality. So if anybody wants to check her out as well, that would be cool. And
okay, and I did want to promote that on Christmas Day, I will be running the Christmas relay marathon. So that all day, Christmas Day, anywhere in the world, anyone who's alone, there will be a place that you can come to just to hang out with some friends. So we'll have a full schedule published, so you'll know at any hour what channel you can tune into.
When are the nude dancers scheduled?
I don't
your
know.
time
When do you
slot,
plan to
Jenny.
strip?
Anytime.
Well, if that's what you want to do for your segment, go right for it.
Exactly. Well, that's awesome,
And that
Purple.
it's
And
pretty
I'm
much a free form thing that, people will be taking hour and 2 hour blocks and just, everybody will do their own thing on their channel, but just so nobody has to be alone on Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. I love that idea, and I'm glad that we're doing that again this year as a community.
Yeah.
If the nude wear Christmas hats, would they be the nude tailor dancers?
Oh, geez.
RJ, your
God.
question, if they're wearing Christmas hats, they're not nude.
That's true.
What is this? The Jackie Gleason show? Holy
Yeah,
cow.
right.
Yeah. I'm trotting out the golden oldies.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, with
Pretty
that,
soon it'll be
everybody.
Clem Diddlehopper.
we will wrap up here, and I want to thank everybody for coming out. I know this was an earlier time. Let me know in the comments or in the live chat what you think about the earlier time. As of right now, it's just a temporary thing, but let me know what you think. If you like it, let me know. If not, well, let me know that too.
Okay, for me,
Those 21 drinks are not going to make us forget what we saw, though.
That's true.
Red Skelton's Clem Cadillhopper.
Don't accept
Also,
any
let
wooden
us know
penguins,
if,
as RJ would say.
The sovereign
Absolutely.
citizen content works for you guys. I had a blast tonight. So
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
don't you have something to say about wooden penguins?
Well, with that,
What you
let's
do
say
with the wooden
goodnight,
penguin
panel.
is between you and the penguin, Tornado.
Let's say goodnight, panel.
I generally run
Good night,
into-
panel.
Good night,
Hey,
panel.
panel.
Good night, panel.
Good night.
That became a running joke.